REDCap projects are based on web pages called data collection instruments. These instruments are first built through tools available on the Project Setup tab. Then they are found in the menu's Data Collection section. This section is where project data is added, modified, or deleted. Let's explore a couple of instruments by entering some data in a new record. Data refers to individual items of information, such as a research study participant's last name, lab values from a hospital patient's blood tests, or the date a contract was signed. Any piece of information that you want to collect is data. Each item of data occupies its own line on a data collection instrument. Every line includes a question or description about your data and a corresponding field to enter the data value. The content and layout of your instruments are unique to your REDCap project. Building a project is all about customizing the instruments. You will choose how many instruments there are and what they are named, what data is captured on each, and how that data is displayed and stored. Instruments are built and modified through the Online Designer and Data Dictionary. Both tools are found most easily on the Project Setup tab. More information about these tools is available in the detailed instructions, video tutorials, and other help resources about these features. These two methods of modifying data collection instruments can be used interchangeably. You can use just one or use both. REDCap updates both tools automatically each time you make a change through either method. The Online Designer and Data Dictionary will always have the exact same information about your instruments, although they'll display it to you very differently. The Online Designer allows you to build and manage your instruments dynamically while in the project. The instruments displayed here directly define the structure of the web pages used for data entry. Notice how easily fields are moved, added, or edited. All changes are automatically saved here and are immediately reflected on the real forms. Opening a record illustrates the changes. The new and edited fields are now sequenced in a slightly different order, which matches what we just did in the Online Designer. The Data Dictionary is an alternative way to modify a project's instruments. The dictionary is a spreadsheet file used in programs like Notepad and Microsoft Excel. It's your instrument structure in table format. The sequence of rows in the dictionary corresponds exactly to the order of questions on your instruments. Notice that the language and formatting used here is very specific. The Data Dictionary has all the same information and can be used to make all the same types of changes as the more user-friendly Online Designer. Dictionaries can be modified and then uploaded into REDCap to make instrument changes. Uploading a new data dictionary takes only a few moments, after which the changes take immediate effect in the project. As with the Online Designer, opening a record illustrates the changes. The demographics instrument has been divided into two separate instruments, and the consent form field has been moved. There is no restriction on which method of instrument development you use at any point in your work. So you may want to create most of your project online and then use the dictionary to add advanced functionality. These two features help you iteratively refine your project while in development mode, and both can still be used to modify your project at any time, even after real data collection has begun in production mode. Projects are in development mode by default. All instrument changes and other modifications are made real-time. Once a project is in production mode, which is the final step on the Project Setup tab, changes aren't made real-time. They take a couple of extra button clicks and might have slightly different instructions in the Online Designer and Data Dictionary. This is an extra layer of protection to ensure that instrument changes don't accidentally result in data loss. Let's delete a field from one of the instruments to illustrate how the process and tools have slightly changed based on the project's status. Remember, creating and refining instruments is the primary goal while in development mode. Although instruments can still be modified in production mode, and your project itself can grow and change over time, it is still critical to design and test your instruments before beginning real data collection. After deleting the field for the second phone number, the drafted changes can be reviewed. This summary explains in detail whether the pending changes will be approved automatically or not. With no risk of data loss here, these changes are approved automatically. Opening a record illustrates that the change has taken effect.